But dark-skinned people are conditioned. We go through conditioning through schools, through work, through family, through friends, through relationships. All that comes together to condition our actions. And a lot of dark-skinned people are afraid to go all out and put their time into making an animation or creating anything. They're afraid that they'll get left alone. And then the brainwashing. That comes from, television and other visual aids and things we see and what we don't see. The brainwashing is what we see and what we don't see. So we don't see our people creating movies. We do see bright-skinned people creating movies. So that right there is a brainwash that's working against us. And there's other ways that it's, working against us. This brainwash is created, brainwashing of television and internet and everything. And it don't have to be just internet and stuff. It could be the society. We don't see other brothers and sisters making animation. So a lot of us think, oh, well, I don't see it happening, so it can't happen. It can't happen. So through brainwashing and conditioning, they broke you. You're afraid to focus your energy and create a 3D animation for our people, like specifically for dark-skinned people. Because I'm gonna lose friends, I'm gonna lose family, I'm gonna lose this friend, I'm gonna lose all my bright-skinned friends. And that's how conditioning works, is through fear. Brainwashing works through what you constantly see. It gets into your brain and you believe it. So you have to be aware of that in order to go against yourself and society. If you want to make a 3D animated movie, that's something you got to bear in mind. You're going to have to fight against the conditioning and brainwashing that you have in your head. Then you're going to have to fight against the conditioning of your friends, family, and co-workers, whatever, of people. Now, we are brainwashing conditioned to rely on brighties. So that's why you see a lot of brothers and sisters trying to make big companies like Hollywood, whatever, trying to make them do it. And, that does work to a certain extent, but it'll never fortify us like we ourselves can. We must do it ourselves. Another thing we need is spiritual strength. Spiritual strength. A lot of us tend to worship money. It's all about money. I need money. I need to pay bills. I need money, money, money. But money comes to you. I know this will all fall on deaf ears, but one day in the future, it will be heard. May not be now. I'm ahead of my time. I'm probably like maybe 100 years. So maybe 100 years from now, our children and sons or descendants in the future, they would, immortalize this very video. So, hey, but the truth is that right now in the world that we live, it's too much based on physical things and money. We need strength and spiritual strength so that we can combat our conditioning, combat our brainwashing and our fear, and to take up the love for our people, to justify love for our dark-skinned brothers and sisters, to correct the wrong that's been done against us. And we do deserve that. Dark-skinned people do deserve to have animation movies, video games, and other forms of, other forms of, entertainment. We deserve it. Dark-skinned people deserve it. And it's not going to come from anybody else, not in a healthy manner. We must do it ourselves. So we must rise up above the conditioning and brainwashing. And to do that, you need spiritual strength. Now, I'm not going to go into the spiritual strength thing. That takes a whole lot. That's a whole thing. But that's something, to think about and do research on. What do you mean by spiritual strength? What is spiritual strength? And, spiritual things like fortitude, loyalty, love. These are spiritual attributes. It's more. All good things that are spiritually, good, strong spiritual morality and things like that. We need to stop selling out. We need to stop being in fear. These are negative spiritual. So we need positive spirituality in order to overcome the conditioning and brainwashing. I'm trying to be an example to our dark-skinned people. And that's why I'm on this mission and doing all of this animation and stuff myself. So, yeah, I was homeless. Technically, I'm not anymore. But I still have a whole lot of time. I have a place to stay. And fortunately for me, I don't even have to pay for the place. So I'm being helped. And I'm being helped because I am using my powers, my skills and ability. And I'm doing it for a noble reason. So many people are backing me and helping me through spiritual love. So you don't need money. Money needs you. As I continue my mission, money, it comes. In fact, I have a whole lot of money, okay? Who cares? I don't even need it. Sitting in the bank somewhere. I better check on it and make sure they ain't stealing it. But I'm about to get even more. I don't care about money. I use it because the law says you have to. But I use it until the day comes that we do away with money. But anyway, I'm an example that you can focus yourself and your time and create a 3D animated feature movie over an hour and a half or whatever. Those excuses of, I need money. Oh no, it got to have high quality. And, dark-skinned people won't support it. Those are all excuses. That's all they are. Those are excuses to mask fear. We can do anything. We already did the impossible when we was born onto this earth. And your prize is this reality. And in this reality, you can do anything, long as you focus yourself. Work over time equals power. Not knowledge is power. Not this and that is power. Work over time. Focus your work rather, over time, and you will get power. So, I'm going to end my little speech here. But you can make a whole feature 3D animated movie alone. And I'm an example of it. And I'm going to put links to my 2 movies. One that I did completely alone and one with my daughter. I'll put them at the bottom there. And With that, my brothers and sisters, love, respect.